Hey guys, it's Kit Kat here for another review of Young Justice. But this time we're going for Season 2. That's right, Season 2 is extremely complicated season so far. And still one of the ones that pisses everybody a little bit off. It even pissed me off. Just a tad, but I'm really excited to review it. Starting with Episode 1, Happy New Year's. Which starts off the way we left off in Season 1, which is actually probably a good thing. So that thing is we get a 5-year time skip and we miss something. We learn that Calder, Artemis, and Wally are no longer on the team, and Roy is nowhere to be found. But we do see that. So sorry, hiccups. We do see that Connor and McGann have both matured quite a lot. McGann both in physical and it looks like mentally too. Connor more mentally than physically because he still looks like he's 16 years old. What's up with that, man? Oh well, he still looks hot either way. Don't hurt me, don't hurt you. Anyway, we also see these boys now in the house. Thank God, told you that was gonna happen. We also see that Jamie's here, Jaime, known as Blue Beetle, so stop Blue Beetle! He didn't get a lot of action showtime, but now he does. We also see that Bumblebee, known as Karen Beecher, is in, Mal Duncan is in, and even, oh god, oopsie, Tim Drake as Robin is in on this. This is gonna be fun. But we also see that Dick Grayson Robin is now Nightwing. He's the god of heaven. I might just forget the time skip. And we also see he's fighting Lagoon Boy. Lagoon Boy. I'm just gonna call him Lagoon. We start kissing McGann and calling her Angelfish. Oh dear God! What the hell happened in the last 5 years that broke up Superboy and Miss Martian? I'm so upset and sorry I'm bouncing around on my bed. Bouncy, bouncy bed. And moving on, I'm really upset by that. But we see Batgirl and Wonder Girl are in on the action now too, as superheroes fighting against Bobo. I can't say these names. Who's trying to take something from the Secretary General Tyson. I don't know how to say his name. You do know how to say his name though, so just point it out later on. Who's not even the real Secretary General. He's a proletarian in disguise. And that's why Libo captures him. And then guess what? The video gets leaked, and now Gordon, GGG, now has it in his hands. Oh dear God, the man is annoying as hell. He's more annoying than me, probably not possible. Who knows? But he pisses everybody off. At least he pisses me off to no extreme. Shut up about the Justice League. Then get over yourself. We also see that they have different squadrons that they go assigned to missions. So there's Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. And apparently Gamma's a pretty bad one. By Neptune's beard from Lagoon, who is put on the Gamma squad along with Robin as leader and Blue Beetle. And that's an interesting conversation that Nightwing and Robin have, where Nightwing tells Robin to just not die. Shout out to Jason Todd, possibly? I hope so, because I want to see Jason on here sometime. So with a Red Hood, he would be nice to be seen. Or at least make a cameo. Anyway, we also see that the antenna and Rocket both are looking very nicely done. 5 years have done good for them. That's Rocket. She looks the same. Are now Justice League members and no longer on the team, like their 3 comrades who still are. Anyway, we finally find out what's been going on in the missing 16 hours. That the Justice League apparently went to the planet of Ron and done some pretty bad shit. Apparently, because something had to happen on Ron. Because Adam Strange, the inventor of Zeta Beam, kind of tells both McGann and Superboy not to wear their symbols around. because apparently they don't take lightly to the Justice League members. So it's up to Miss Martian, Superboy, Beast Boy, and Adam Strange to go to the planet Rann to work out the Beta Beam to try to block it from the Proletarians. I said it right earlier, Proletarians from getting in. Moving on to episode 2, Earthlings, which really wasn't my favorite episode. But I did love the little Alice in Wonderland quotations from Adam Strange and his girlfriend, Lana? It'd be Lana, right? Alana? Which is kind of cute how they both try to do that at the same time. But we also see that there's some awkward tension between Superboy and Miss Martian, and apparently Superboy admits that he broke up with her, but the reason is still unknown to us at this point. But he admits it to Alana, and we see that Beast Boy actually lost his mother in a car accident that jumped into a lake, and basically that's why he becomes a monkey, so he doesn't have to remember it all the time, and it's also why McGann changed her appearance. Very heartfelt episode with that moment between those two. And we also notice something at the end going on with Miss Martian. She's basically killing the Proletarians by putting them in a comatose state. That's not good. Something's not right here. Alright, moving on to Alienated. They are back. Bumblebee, Blue Beetle, and Biddle Bostick tried to, I don't know who that is, tried to detain a Proletarian, but it escaped. And it's pretty fun to see Bumblebee and Blue Beetle working together. But they also kind of give but Bumblebee and Biddle kind of give Blue Beetle a weird look when he starts talking to himself. Let's point that out. Alright, anyway, they all come back. And they go to, is it Molina Island? Amphibian Island? One of the islands that are really weird. Let me look this up real quick. But they finally find out what happens during the missing 16 hours from Miss Martian, who stole it from the Proletarian that she captured and basically mummified. Well, not mummified, but vegetabilized. So Nightwing and several League members go off to fight to the island, along with Superboy, Wonder Woman, Wonder Girl, and all them. And they actually find Calder there. And it turns out Calder is a traitor, and apparently Aqua Girl, who was Tula, is dead, and he left because Tula's now dead. This is not a good thing. But we're still missing 3 people. Even though he's back, we're still missing him. Anyway, moving on, we find out that Black Man is actually Aqualad's dad, which if you actually read the comics, you kind of already saw that coming. But this is not good, and it turns out Aqualad had planned a bomb, and he actually tells them that you might want to get out of here. That was actually pretty sweet, so I don't think Aqualad is completely evil or would turn his back completely on his friends. But you can tell he has a little bit of hatred towards Nightwing. You also see that Superman and Superboy are getting along quite nicely, I might add. Even Sylvanian calls him little brother or brother. And it's very affectionate, and I love that, and it's actually helped Superboy a lot, apparently. We also see Nightwing still has Batman still has a very close on his fat children, and he's telling him goodbye as if you would be okay by yourselves here. Wonder Woman and Wonder Girl have some sweet little action there. They're actually half-sisters, if you did not know that. And it was very entertaining, especially when Wonder Girl made that statement, a little less Fangirl and a little more Wonder Girl. Very funny. I love that so much that they added that in there. And then they are off, and it's up to the team, the old members and the new, to defend Earth and what's left of the League members, because all the major ones are off the world. Now, moving on to Salvage. Sweet. Alright, so now we are opened up to Roy Harper, who kind of looks like a hobo. What the hell happened? Probably a shout out to his comic book partner, his comic book character, who was a drug addict. So that's probably a little hint there, and plus he just steal the money, saying it's for fighting the real Roy Harper, which I don't think is it. But he basically has an intervention with Nightwing, Jim Harper, who was Guardian, who's also a clone apparently, Green Arrow, Black Canary, and yes, Wally West. Be to God in heaven, I swear it. And Wally West is back. Thank God, but we're still missing Artemis, and I'm a little concerned there. I'm kidding, I know where she is now. But it goes actually well swimmingly. Why everybody else is off, it's Superboy and Blue Beetle, Wolf, and Super Spear are trying to track Intergang down, and we have an interesting moment there, where it turns out Blue Beetle knows how to connect with, that weird monster creation thing that was in there. But we also see that Superboy has gotten a little bit of suicidal thoughts to him, I think. Yeah, I know what that means when referring to Jamie, like it's just a horrible feeling. Well, when Jamie was speaking, translating as the monster, just want to put himself out of his misery. And Superboy kind of says, I can relate to that. But this, like I said, this season is a whole lot darker than our previous season, which is actually kind of cool. I love the English, but it's a little creepy because we don't expect it on a kid's show. Dude, characters are getting darker these days. We've seen Legend of Korra. Jesus. But we also see it's Valentine's Day, and oh, whoopsie, sorry, getting ahead of myself. The Austin Sportsmaster is back. Guys, he could not stay arrested for long. And with a new partner. Now, I already have a hint of who the new partner is, and now that the trailer's out, I can say it. It definitely has to be Black Beetle. Or, I can't remember. It's Black Beetle. Yeah, Black Beetle is out. Oh god, that's not good. I actually knew before I even saw the trailer who it was. And, oh dear god, our team's screwed. But we also see that Wally and Artemis are still together and living in Nepal and Colorado, which is where they go to Stanford together, and it's so adorable. They are so cute. I'm kind of sad Artemis cut her hair, but I'm actually kind of happy because I always want to see her shorter hair. And I'm really happy that they're still together, and they're still so much in love. It's so ridiculously cute. I told you I'm a huge Spitfire fan, I'm a huge Artemis and Wally West fan, and I'm so happy to still see them together. See, that's what you get, Super Martian. You went too fast, and now you're broken up. And now we get these two couples that waited a whole season to get together. I win. No, I'm kidding. I'm kind of upset about Super Martian. But it is ridiculously, and I love the ending when we are introduced to Lin Wan, Nuagi Harper, who is Cheshire Moore's child, which is a very cute ending. And it looks like they've left him, and it's going to be a very interesting episode from here on. And so I'm going to end this review, and I'm going to tell you guys all now why I'm posting these on Monday night. It's because I'm not going to be here this weekend, because I'm going to be away at a concert, and I won't get back till late on Sunday, and I'll be so tired on Sunday and have homework to do for IB, but I will have no time to review. So we're going to post this, and again, if you want me to go more in depth in any one of these episodes, which I'll be more than happy to do, I need 3 likes and a comment below telling me what you do. So if I get 3 likes, if somebody says depth, somebody says invasion, or not invasion, but you know what I mean, I'll do them all. Anyway, I love you guys, and thanks for watching.